The morning light seeped through the cabin windows like disease, casting a sickly pallor over my face. I lurched up with a gasp, my skin slick with cold sweat. The lumpy mattress reeked of mold and memories. No new messages on my phone, not that I expected any. Dad was gone, as usual, off playing doctor while his only son decayed in this prison. Maybe soon I'd be gone too, nothing left but the echoes of my screams on these walls. I dressed in the filthy clothes strewn on the floor and went outside into the oppressive silence. The trees towering overhead leaned unnaturally close, their jagged limbs like grotesque fingers waiting to snatch me up. I rushed back in, heart racing. I tried to eat, but each mouthful of cereal tasted like dirt. As I choked it down, I scrolled through my phone with a growing sense of unease. I needed to see something real. A life outside of this cabin, outside of my own head. Clicking over to Instagram, a red dot appeared, throbbing like an exposed nerve, blinking slowly, patiently. I froze. It was still there, pulses matching the frantic beat of my heart. Over the next few days, I felt it watching me. Sometimes big and bright, other times dimming just out of sight, but always returning. The rhythmic blinking lulled me into a trance, my mind opening up like a wound for it to seep in. At night, the cabin transformed. Floorboards screeched as jagged claws dragged beneath. Walls oozed with the damp miasma, faint scratching spreading like spiderwebs inside my head. I'd wake trembling to the creeping of footsteps in the darkness, then silence. Each day blurred sickeningly into the next while Dad was gone. The isolation poisoned me. I saw twisted faces leering from the wood grain, heard haunting whispers slither through stagnant water. Staring too long at my phone, I swore I saw something living trapped behind the glass, silently screaming. When I returned from a long walk one gray evening, the red dot was throbbing faster frantically. Dark shapes and symbols flashed around it, just out of focus. My mouth went dry with fear and revelation. Something was using this signal to reach out to me, trapped, seeking freedom, begging for contact. I had to decode the message before it was too late. I became obsessed, feverishly deciphering the cryptic signals, the code infecting my sleeping and waking nightmares. An oppressive presence lurked beyond sight, watching through the red eye in my hand. So close now. One stormy night, lightning split the sky, illuminating her, the ghostly woman reflecting back from my phone screen. She opened her mouth in a gory, soundless scream, clawing her way out, closer and closer. I threw the phone away in terror. When I looked back, she was gone. For now. A bang came from the hallway, heart ricocheting in my ribs. I crept toward the door. It slowly opened, light revealing my father's face, or what was left of it. Empty black sockets weeping blood fixated on me as he lurched forward. I tried to scream, but rotting hands closed around my throat, choking the life from me. My phone on the floor blinked once more, Laughter reverberated from its speaker and from the walls themselves. As everything faded, I looked into the window's reflection. My own hollow eyes stared back from a face no longer my own. I had finally become one with the darkness. It had been waiting for me all along,